You're watching The Wellness Hour, the leader in medical news and information. I'm Randy Alvarez. Today's topic, smile makeovers. In studio today, we have Austin's cosmetic dentist, Dr. Arturo Garcia. Dr. Garcia, welcome to the program.
Thank you, Randy. It's good to be here.
Now, I should say welcome back. We had you on the program before.
Yeah, it's been a while.
And probably 30, 40, 50 calls to your office to get you to come back in here.
It's the 50th one that did it.
Is that what it was? For people that don't know you, I mean, we called you Austin's cosmetic dentist, but this is all you do, right? Cosmetic dentistry?
That's right, Randy. I've been in dentistry for over 25 years, and I love dentistry. My passion is helping people feel great about their smiles. And in my office, my Austin practice, we do cosmetic dentistry all day, every day.
So today, we're talking about smile makeovers. Is it becoming more popular since I had you on the show years ago? Or more mainstream?
I think it's more mainstream, and I think more people are interested in it. I think more people are aware of when they have a problem with their smile, and certainly more people are aware of the solutions available to them, like porcelain veneers and smile makeovers and teeth whitening and things like that.
Now, you have a new location for Austin Cosmetic Dentistry Center. Is that
Yes,
right?
that's right.
Where's it located?
We're in the Westlake part of Austin, which is kind of the western side of the city.
And is it true people travel to see you?
People from all over Austin, get people from all over Texas also.
Is that right? I'm always surprised when I hear people will even get on a plane sometimes
Yes.
to see a dentist. Is that right? Do they do that with you?
Yes, they do. And you know, the thing of it is that people will come to see me from different parts of Austin, different parts of Texas, even other states, because they have been to my website. They've seen our extensive smile gallery where they can see literally almost hundreds of cases where we have done smile makeovers for people that probably have a similar situation or similar concern to what they have.
All right, so you brought some photos.
Just
You're pretty proud of these photos.
Just a couple.
Okay, let's take a look.
Randy,
Wow.
she came in because her teeth are so dark and they're crooked and out of place. She tried whitening her teeth. She thought about having braces, but didn't feel like spending 2 or 3 years to get to the end point. And at the end of the 2 or 3 years with braces, she would still need cosmetic dentistry done.
So you couldn't whiten those?
No, I couldn't, she couldn't, nobody can.
All right. So what were her options?
Well, her options were, you know, either do the braces and then wait 2 or 3 years and have her cosmetic dentistry, or have what we call instant orthodontics, which means to get the cosmetic dentistry and the straight, beautiful white smile done at the same time. And instead of waiting 2 to 3 years for the end result, it took us just a few weeks, and this is where she ended up.
Wow.
So Randy, what we did for her using porcelain veneers and porcelain crowns, we redid her upper and lower teeth and gave her a beautiful smile. Now she's entering the job market right now, so she was really excited to get done in time for her first interview. Now, if you were looking for somebody and you were interviewing, which person would you pick?
Well, I mean, with all things being equal, I mean, in the after, she definitely looks more sophisticated, right? Or more professional, healthier, more energetic. But also, she looks very young in the before. And the after, she looks like a woman.
Yes, and you know...
Is this in a close period of time these photos were taken?
Not more than a few weeks apart.
Is that right?
You can see what a difference
it does.
The smile makeover makes, with not just with regards to her teeth, but look at the change in the face. And where I really think, you know, besides the effect of the beautiful smile, the biggest effect on the face, I think, is in the eyes. Because if you look at the eyes, they're so much different in the after picture compared to the before. Because she feels more comfortable, she's more confident in herself, she's more relaxed. I like to say that, you know, it's a transformation, but not that she changed into somebody else. She's more herself.
I mean, it is like an extreme makeover. Here.
Exactly.
I mean, anybody looking at this, you know, because going into this, I always tell you, even in our green room, you know, I always feel like you guys are exaggerating about how it could change your appearance, but this really does transform her appearance.
Well, exactly. And, you know, we do call it a transformation, but like I said, what I like about it is that they get to be more themselves. It's not they change into somebody different.
Elaborate on that.
When people are unhappy with their smiles, and they know they have a problem with their smiles, obviously they tend to be withdrawn. They don't smile as much, they don't talk as much. They might have what we call a thin lip smile, or they might be tight-lipped. They develop a shield, a way to keep other people from looking at what they're trying to hide. So when we change their smile and give them a beautiful smile, they can get rid of that shield. They can go out and be themselves. So they're just being more themselves. They're more energetic. They're more in communication with people. They're more confident about
I mean, she
themselves.
looks like a total business person or model in this after photo.
Exactly.
Right?
And,
I think anybody would agree with that.
and you know what? She is not a model, but she is a successful business person now. So, you know, that helped her go a long way in her career.
I saw my birthday photos, and they were so terrible because of my smile. My confidence level was probably a 6 or a 7.
Dr. Garcia has helped thousands smile again with this amazing 2-visit smile makeover using safe, gentle sedation.
Now that I had my smile makeover, I feel like I can laugh and get photographed and be as big and bright and happy as I want.
Call Smiles by Garcia today and schedule your free consultation.
Randy, here's another patient. This lady has had these dark stains on her teeth for her whole life. And, you know, she's probably one of those people that doesn't smile much, probably puts her hand over her mouth when she talks a little bit.
That's got to be unusual, right? I mean, what is that?
It's a permanent stain that she was born with, but, you know, most people don't see it because she doesn't smile that much. So they're not aware that she actually has that problem. She's really good at covering that up over the many years. Now, here's her case when she's finished. This is from start to finish, 2 visits over 2 weeks using porcelain veneers, and we corrected a lifetime of unhappiness with, you know, a dark stain that couldn't be whitened. This woman was in her mid-30s, and you can imagine that she's gone through high school and college with that smile and has worked out a way to not show her smile. Now, imagine if we could have done this for her when she was a young adult. What kind of difference do you think that would have made in her life?
Probably her self-confidence would have been different. Interesting, very interesting.
Yeah, and that's what we see when we complete these cases is the patient's self-confidence, their happiness, their you know, how they express themselves, how they communicate to other people, because your smile is what represents you to other people. When you meet somebody, what is the first thing they notice about you?
Yeah.
Studies
Your
show it's
eyes, your
smiles,
smile,
right?
yeah.
Exactly.
Well, people that smile seem to be friendly and
Right.
approachable.
Exactly.
There's no doubt about it.
And people who don't smile are perceived as being quiet or unhappy or grumpy or unapproachable. And so here we have somebody that went from, you know, a lifetime of not doing any of those things to, you know, being free to be themselves, to be happy, to be approachable, to talk with people, you know, and to be confident and happy.
And a lot of these, you say you get it done in just a couple of visits.
2 visits, usually 2 visits over 2 weeks, and then we're done with, they have a beautiful smile.
So somebody watching this today, they don't like their smile. In 2 weeks, they could have.
Come in, call us, come in for a free consult, and then in 2 weeks they can be done. Here's another patient. He came in expecting to lose one of his back teeth, and he did. But he was also interested in having a beautiful smile. So using porcelain veneers and porcelain crowns and bridges, we were able to give him a beautiful smile, fix his problem with his back teeth, and in just 2 visits, about 2 weeks apart, you can see what a beautiful smile he has. We corrected the color. He had a nice broad smile. We just changed the color. We restored the length of his teeth. His teeth had worn down a little bit over time, gotten thinner, gotten a little bit darker, and we gave him a more youthful smile. Everybody's interested in looking more youthful these days. I know I am, and
He looks younger for sure here.
He does, and you know, it makes him look more confident. It makes him look more relaxed because he feels good about himself. He feels better about himself.
One of the things about veneers, it seems like you could spot veneers, or I could spot veneers walking down the street. These seem to look natural. How much is that you, the dentist, or when we see television programs with these huge teeth that are veneers, whose fault is that? Do the patients, are they asking for this? Is it the dentist?
You know, it's a combination, I'm going to say, of the dentist and the lab the dentists use, the people that make the porcelain for us, the artists, the technicians. I've been using the same lab for over 16 years now. They're great. They do a beautiful job for me. And we have great materials nowadays where we can make a veneer or a crown or a bridge, and it all looks the same. Nobody's going to be able to say, oh, that's a veneer or that's a crown. It's just a beautiful smile, and it's even all the way across.
My trouble started when I was like 10 years old. I got hit with a baseball bat, right in the big end of the baseball bat, working end, and it took out these 4 teeth on top. When I got hit with the bat, it slowed this side down, so my bite was never right either. So, but I just kind of lived with that for the last 40 years. And it was kind of traumatic, you know. and kids at school made fun of me and stuff like that. I was always thinking about my smile. I think that's the biggest thing, and not smile too much, you know. Now that I'm single, I'm widowed, and so about 4 years ago. And so when I tried to get back into the dating part, that was kind of a driving force. And then I met a girl that was another driving force, kind of encouraged me to do it. But I think in the back of my mind, I always knew that I was gonna have to do something, and so it all kind of just came together. When I came in, they did the same thing everybody else did, took all the pictures, x-rays, and did everything. We started talking about it, and I could have walked out and not owed a cent and not come back at all. But when they put everything together in a package and told, you know, said they could fix this and we'll do this and that, it just made sense to stay in it. And everybody in the office just kind of impressed me too. I mean, I think just my personality has opened up a little bit. I went from inverted to an introvert into maybe like a semi-introvert. You know, I'm not, you know, extroverted at any sense of the word, but it has changed my comfortability with going places and talking to people. And I'm not getting any younger, so I figure I might as well get it over with and invest in it. It was good. It was a good investment.
Is it more women than men coming in for this?
You know, it's interesting. Most people would expect it to be more women, but I find it's half and half. But I will say, out of the half of the men that come in and do this, half of those men are put up to it by, you know, their wife or their lover.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, exactly.
They push them in the door.
They push them in the door, and they say, look, you got a problem with your smile. You may not realize it, but I realize it. You got to get something done about it. Here's another patient, very nice lady. She came in, has a nice broad smile, tired of the way her smile looks. Her teeth are worn out, they're getting darker. She's got some old dentistry in there. And she wanted to wanted a nice clean smile, a healthy smile. And she travels in and out of town, so she wanted to get it done within a couple of weeks. So Randy, you've heard people say that your teeth should last you a lifetime, and that's true. But unfortunately, our smiles don't last a lifetime, which means your teeth may not always look good for your whole lifetime. Teeth age, they wear, they turn dark colors. And so in this case, you know, we have a lady who's very energetic, but her teeth look a lot older than she is. And we use the smile makeover to give her more youthful appearance. So now her smile fits her face, it fits who she is, it fits her lifestyle.
Wow, look at this.
And if you notice, the teeth follow her lower lip perfectly. The color is natural, which is what we go for, an age-appropriate look. The patient gets to pick the color. My lab, which is expert at making the porcelain, you know, puts in all the details, the curves of the teeth to make them follow the lip line. The color is matched to mimic what Mother Nature would do. So Randy, now that you have those two pictures side by side, look how different she looks. Look how much better she looks, how much younger, how much more vibrant. And that is just, I like to say that the smile makeover just brings the teeth into the picture so it fits her face, it fits her. She's very, very vibrant and energetic as a person, and now her smile fits her style. It's amazing with these cases, not just that the smile changes, but their lives change. They get better. One story in particular, a mother, she has a young girl, maybe 6 years old. Her daughter says to her, "Mommy, you look like a vampire." She was missing some teeth in her smile that, you know, made her canines, her pointy teeth, look even more dramatic. So she came in, she was very upset, obviously, but, you know, we did a smile makeover for her. And when she was done, she went home and showed her daughter, and she said, "Well, what do you think about my smile?" She goes, "Mommy, you look like a princess now." So these are the kinds of transformations that I'm talking about. We know the kids are very honest, you know, they're not being critical, but they're very direct at times. We've had many times where we get a grandparent that comes in because their grandchild said, "You know, Granddad, your teeth are brown, or they look funny, or Grandma, you know, why are your teeth yellow?" So it's amazing what kids will say, but the transformation, you know, that's the tipping point for them. They knew they had problems with their smiles, but that's when they get to the tipping point where they make a decision to get something done about it, and they call us and come in for a free consultation. Here's the patient that comes in. She has a pretty nice smile, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, this seems like a nice
It's not
smile.
bad, right? but she doesn't like it. Now, I'll tell you what she doesn't like is that straight across look. The teeth.
You're talking about like a flat teeth.
You see how the teeth don't follow the lip, and you see the teeth are getting darker at the gum line. The smile's starting to age. The teeth are there, they just don't look that good anymore. So we did for her a full mouth rehabilitation using porcelain veneers and crowns. Now look at that smile. You see the teeth are beautiful. They follow the lower lip perfectly. And we gave her the color that she wanted. She wanted a nice light color. That's a nice light color, and it's natural. It doesn't look fake or artificial. Don't just look at the smile, but look at the face, look at the eyes. Remember we were talking about this earlier. Look at the eyes, you see the smile in the eyes. Look how much softer and happier her eyes are. I mean, that's a huge transformation. You know, when they see her smile in my office for the first time, when we give them a mirror after we put the porcelain in, it's amazing. They can't believe that that is their smile. And when we show them the pictures of where they started, you know, they have tears in their eyes.
They get emotional sometimes?
They get very emotional.
What about your team? Do they ever get choked up a little bit sometimes?
Well, you know, we get choked up and we hug it out and, you know, hug it out with the patient. And so we all enjoy it. And it's, you know, for us, it's what we love doing and we're very passionate about it. And we love to share our patients' joy with them.
I was very conscious of my smile. I barely ever showed my teeth. I was extremely conscious of my lower teeth, and I would avoid smiling in the mirror or just smiling at all.
Dr. Garcia has helped thousands smile again with this amazing 2-visit smile makeover using safe, gentle sedation.
I didn't believe in the concept of selfies before, but now I do. I'm constantly taking pictures of myself.
Call Smiles by Garcia today and schedule your free consultation.
I had a lot of yellowing on my teeth, and my teeth were crooked. I needed a lot of work. I had a lot of dental work done in the past.
I had a bridge that was about 20 years old. It was starting to deteriorate, and as dumb as it sounds, just the idea of certain foods you're kind of leery of eating because you're worried a bridge is going to break.
My changing point for me having my teeth done was when my last dentist told me I needed braces. That was it. That was the last straw. I said, this is it. At my age, I was not going to get braces. After I had my smile redone, I feel like my life changed. I mean, my facial features, I think, kind of look different. My smile's gorgeous. I mean, I never imagined that I could have my teeth look like this compared to what they look like. A lot of females concentrate on having their face done, and you know, if I had to give anybody any advice, I would say spend the money on your teeth. Dr. Garcia's reputation is so good. We drive from El Paso, Texas. How many hours does it take?
9 hours. 9-hour drive.
To see him. They're very friendly, very professional, and very organized. It's just smooth sailing. From day one, with both of us, not one single thing wrong. I mean, the service is actually perfect. I mean, there's not many things I would say are perfect. His whole system is perfect.
Dr. Garcia is just an utter professional. He believes in what he's doing. He believes in his, I'm not even going to call it a product, it's a way of life is what he's putting out.
Here's another patient. She came in, she's got a nice smile, a little bit gummy, you know, she's got some old dentistry in there, and she just wanted to replace the old dentistry. You know, the kind of, you've seen the caps in the front of the people's mouths where the lines get kind of dark and gray at the gum line, right? So she wanted to have a new smile and get rid of that older dentistry. Here she is afterward, using porcelain veneers and crowns, and can you tell which one is which there?
No, it looks very clean.
Yeah, they look
So
even.
those are all veneers? How many veneers there?
Well, there's 8 veneers and 2 crowns. We reshaped her gums so she doesn't have a gummy smile like before. And in 2 visits, we went from, you know, a gummy smile with some old dentistry in there to a beautiful smile. You can see, look at the smile, not just in the teeth, but look at the eyes, look at the face.
Yeah.
Look how much happier
They
she is.
do look like natural teeth. How much say so? Like, for example, somebody goes in on a consult how do you let them know what their teeth are going to look like?
When somebody comes in for a consult, we listen to them, we find out what they need and want, we take a lot of photographs, and we use some of the photographs for imaging. We do give them a simulation of what their smile is going to look like so that they have an idea, and we give them different colors to look at. So they have a pretty good idea going forward what to expect. Here's a guy, he came in, really nice guy, had started working on himself, lost some weight, taking better care of himself, but he realized that his smile doesn't fit his new appearance. So he came in, and I was excited to be able to help him out because he's got a nice wide smile. He's interested in looking better. He's already lost a lot of weight. So look at his after. We did upper and lower veneers for him, and we gave him a beautiful smile. If you notice in his before picture, you see how his lip kind of hangs down on the one side to cover that area where he's got a broken tooth. And look at his after picture. He's got a beautiful smile, but that lip is still kind of hanging.
So you think that'll lift up eventually?
It'll lift up once he, realizes that he doesn't have anything to worry about when he smiles. He no longer has a problem with the smile. He doesn't have to, he can put the shield down and just be himself. Now, Randy, are you familiar with Central Texas at all?
A little bit.
A little bit, okay. So Central Texas has what they call hard water, which means it has a lot of mineral content in it. And unfortunately, a lot of the people, while they have very hard teeth, it turns the teeth very dark grayish brown. So this lady had very dark teeth, which is not unusual in Central Texas in Austin. And, she had lived with that dark smile her whole life. She got to the point where she was tired of it, and she, was, if you look at her, she's what I call a thin lip smile. When she smiles, you barely see any of her lips because she's trying not to smile. In just 2 visits, about 2 weeks apart, using porcelain veneers.
It's very nice.
We gave her a beautiful smile. Now, with her, notice the teeth, the smile, but of course the eyes, and notice the lips, how the lips look fuller, because she's actually smiling, not trying to hide her teeth.
I mean, these are extreme makeovers. And for people that are just tuning in, we're talking about smile makeovers with Austin's cosmetic dentist, Dr. Arturo Garcia. Okay, we have time for a few more photos.
Okay. Here's another one. This lady...
She looks like a happy person.
Very happy lady, very nice lady. But, to get her to smile like that, it took a lot of doing because she's not accustomed to smile like that. As a matter of fact, she didn't like to smile. Using some porcelain veneers and crowns, 2 visits, about 2 weeks apart.
Wow.
We gave her a beautiful smile. Now notice again, the edges of the teeth follow the lower lip, nice rounded edges, soft, instead of that straight across look she had before. That's what we're going for with a nice, soft, feminine smile. Another lady, very nice lady, nice, look how big that smile is, just a nice big smile, but the teeth don't fit the smile properly. So using a little bit of gum reshaping, some porcelain veneers, and some porcelain crowns, gave her a beautiful smile. Reshape the gums so that the teeth fit the smile properly. And again, look at the eyes, look at the lips.
I mean, it does. It completely changes her appearance. Just with the teeth. I say just with the teeth.
But it's more than the teeth.
It is, yeah.
It's a lot more.
But it does. It's like they look, just so much more sophisticated and even younger.
Yes.
With just changing their teeth.
It's a more youthful, more confident look, right?
Yeah.
Here's another one. This patient didn't like her smile. She had a combination of old dentistry, worn down teeth, teeth that had gotten dark over the years, and using porcelain veneers and crowns, we gave her a beautiful smile makeover. And if you notice, the teeth look even, they follow the lower lip, the colors are even, and look at that smile again. A nice big broad smile.
This is good. This is good. We've had my program airs all over the U.S., all over Canada, a lot of medical doctors. And I've seen a lot of dental photos. I mean, these are some of the best that I've seen. It's very good work.
Well, thank you.
And I'm not trying to endorse you or side with you, but I think anybody watching this is good. Do you feel like you're at the top of your game when it comes to designing these smiles?
I do, but I also feel that I get better all the time because every day is a learning opportunity.
Do you go to conferences to learn? I mean, is there any more to learn?
There's always more to learn. I do spend a lot of time taking additional training, continuing education courses. Doing webinars, that kind of stuff, or in person.
And what are you trying to learn? What are you trying to pick up?
I think the most important thing for me to continue learning is, of course, there's always new techniques and technologies and materials. So there's always more to learn there. But also learning more about how to better serve my patients, how to listen to them better, how to give, fulfill their expectations better. That's where most of my focus is.
30 years ago, I had jaw surgery, and that surgery totally ruined my teeth. As they became worse, the smile kept getting worse.
Dr. Garcia has helped thousands smile again with this amazing 2-visit smile makeover using safe, gentle sedation.
I used to smile all the time, and now it's back time smiling. Let it out there, here's my smile, hello.
Call Smiles by Garcia today and schedule your free consultation.
This next patient here came in. She's got a big, broad smile, big space in there that she doesn't like, and she wanted me to fix that space. In just 2 visits over a couple of weeks, using porcelain veneers and a little bit of gum reshaping, we gave her a beautiful smile. Closed the spaces, again, soft feminine smile, following the lower lip. Those are
it's a pretty smile.
It's a beautiful smile, and it fits her, and that's the again, I like to look at the pictures afterward, as you know, because I collect so many of them. But
because you have a lot of photos.
Hundreds and
You
hundreds
wanted
and
to
hundreds.
show me more, and I said there's only so many we can show on the program.
Can we do another show? No.
We are completely out of time.
Okay.
You're offering a free consultation.
Yes.
And so if somebody doesn't like their smile, because you say it's not for everybody, but if you don't like your smile, do what? What's the first move?
If you don't like your smile, call me, and we'll schedule a free consultation. Then visit our website and look at our extensive smile gallery, where you see many other cases that we've helped people with similar situations.
Now, and I'll put you on the spot here, but I mean, is it true that it doesn't cost more to go to a guy that this is his focus, cosmetic dentistry?
No, it doesn't. It costs the same as it does to go to your regular dentist. The difference is we do it all the time. So, your smile is something you're going to be looking at in the mirror for years and years and years to come. So you should get it done by somebody who does it all the time.
Good. I want to thank. Always a pleasure to have you on the show.
Thank you, Randy.
You've been watching The Wellness Hour, leader in medical news and information. I'm Randy Alvarez. For now, I wish you good health.
Thanks for watching The Wellness Hour, the leader in medical news with your host, Randy Alvarez, the authority on health issues.
I saw my birthday photos, and they were so terrible because of my smile. My confidence level was probably a 6 or a 7.
Dr. Garcia has helped thousands smile again with this amazing 2-visit smile makeover using safe, gentle sedation.
Now that I had my smile makeover, I feel like I can laugh and get photographed and be as big and bright and happy as I want.
Call Smiles by Garcia today and schedule your free consultation.
I was very conscious of my smile. I barely ever showed my teeth. I was extremely conscious of my lower teeth, and I would avoid smiling in the mirror or just smiling at all.
Dr. Garcia has helped thousands smile again with this amazing 2-visit smile makeover using safe, gentle sedation.
I didn't believe in the concept of selfies before, but now I do. I'm constantly taking pictures of myself.
Call Smiles by Garcia today and schedule your free consultation.